Hey everybody, welcome back here. We got another flight simulator video here. This time we're going to be checking out the Airbus H135 helicopter. Now this is a unofficial mod. So what does that mean when it's unofficial? It means it's not through the store. And with, the new flight simulator, you can do that stuff. They have kind of been speculating that they might officially add helicopters into the game. There are heliports throughout, the game. But this is kind of like one of the bigger add-ons to out there. Let me just check it to this. Here we go. This is their page. If you want more add-ons, go to flightsim.2. I'll put a link in the description. And it's pretty cool. Like, it's also been downloaded a crap ton. Let's see. Downloaded. This seems to be the go-to place for add-ons. With, a whopping 332,000 downloads. And then the next one is 70,000. So it's a pretty big deal. So it's kind of cool that they added this, and it's a gorgeous looking add-on too. And it's from the Hype Performance Group. I have no idea who they are, and they say it's compatible with Sim Update 5, which is kind of cool. And of course, if you I'll put a link in the description to this download too. You can also give them some money. They also have a Patreon too. You can also just sponsor them through here. And it seems like a lot of people actually donated a lot of money, which is actually kind of cool. You always support, yeah, it's nice that there's free add-ons, but also paid add-ons is not a problem because people put effort into that stuff. But enough of that. Let's get back to the game here. Nope, wrong button. There we go. So we got a couple liveries. Kind of seems to be, UK based, though we got US Navy. Well, actually take that one. We got cruise control of 137 knots, maximum altitude 20,000 feet, endurance 7 hours, and range of 343 nautical miles. Which is not bad. We'll be taken off from the SeaTac International Airport in downtown Seattle. No, where is it? Actually, let's go to Boeing Field. It might be less people there. And hit the fly. So yeah, like helicopters has not really been a thing in kind of these flight simulators. Like I'm a big fan of helicopter games. They're pretty cool. They're helicopters in kind of video games. They're always fun. From Arma 3 had a really good flight model for some of that stuff. Like I would just hop in it and just get in a little bird and then just fly around the island. I thought that was a funnest thing to do. Of course, they made those developers made a game called Take On Helicopters, and I thought it was, I had a good time. Like, I spent a bunch of time in that game, though it was just complete shit. Yeah. So, this is it. This is the helicopter, which looks gorgeous. I got everything on medium settings here. Okay. So, it's... So, this is my 7th take on this video, and my last one is because I forgot to hit record or stopped in the middle of doing this, is I cannot figure out how to start this thing. There is a manual tied to this. Where is it? Here it is. Boom. And it's pretty robust. So it talks about installation, which you shouldn't do. Installation is actually a lot easier than you think. You literally just go to your flight sim installation. I have it on my F drive, and unzip the whole thing into this. That's all. And that's it. So this is outdated or something. And it talks about remapping some of this stuff, which I find a little bit cumbersome. I'm like, I don't need that. Like, maybe I do, but then at a certain point, maybe. I don't know, like, it's... Maybe don't download this, because I've been banging my head for the past, hour trying to get this to work. From kind of the web telling you, the internet telling you to install it into this place that doesn't even exist anymore, to, hey, you need to read the manual to actually get this going. But, I don't know, some of this stuff is just... I just want to hit a button and go. And I think that's what the point of some of this stuff is that, yeah, this might be really gorgeous and all that stuff, And it's really cool that this is like a really kind of showpiece of like what an unofficial mod can look like. And a lot of effort went into this, and a lot of people have donated money to these developers. But at a certain point, I kind of want to hit a button and fly in a helicopter, and that's not happening. Um, like if that's my take on it. Like that's kind of, I know some people are like, well, you just need to do this, do that. It's like, yeah, but at a certain point, like, I literally have been banging my head for an hour trying to get this to go, and like, yeah, this looks cool. Like, a lot of this stuff looks really nice. It's not the cleanest because there's some of this stuff, like, doesn't adhere to kind of, the ideology of flight sim, where like a lot of this stuff is, you just mouse over it and it kind of tells you what it is, and that's not kind of here, and it's not a problem, but it's also an add-on. A lot of this stuff is actually made in HTML5, which is kind of crazy, but I don't know how to fly this thing. Maybe it's like I don't know what to do. Like, do I have to rebind my whole controller system? I use a controller, and I think it says it's pretty fine right here to do a controller. And now my thing's acting up. Like, I just want to hit the button fly. Let's see here. Because, like, unlike a helicopter, a helicopter, like, it's weird. The actual plane is actually the rotors. That's how you get lift. Surprisingly enough. But, like, in tilt and all that stuff, it's a little bit more nuanced than that. But it's just, at a certain point, I just kind of want to hit a button and fly. And explore kind of like Seattle and get really close to things. And not just Seattle, New York, Paris, London, all these giant cities, or just areas that have been well detailed, and just like look at them. It's like, whoa, that's so cool, and get real close and just spin around, because I'm a big fan of helicopters. Like, I Arma 3, you might know that, is like a heavy military sim, and those guys, Bohemian, made a helicopter game a long time ago called Take on Helicopters, and I bought that, and I had lots of fun, even though it was just utter shit. Like, it was really bad. But I still had fun with it. And I think when Flight Simulator came around again last decade with their, like, hey, we're just going to do Hawaii and Alaska, I think there was a helicopter in there, too. I don't know. It was so long ago. But it's just, like, I like, the helicopters, because it's cool. Like, even in Arma 3, I would just hop in a helicopter and just fly around the island, not doing anything. But this is cumbersome. So I like, this add-on looks gorgeous. Like, it looks really good. A lot of effort went into this. But at a certain point, I just want to press a button and fly. And that's what's great about this new flight simulator, because that is a thing you could do. And I'm not applying my hate towards a lot of these add-ons. It's just like, some of the stuff you have to tinker with, and your mileage may vary. Maybe you have that time to, sit here and figure out, and it's like, yeah, I got it going. You just need to do this and this and this. It's like, But yeah, this is a really cool add-on. I'll put links in the description to this add-on page and to Flight Sim. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. Like, this is, unless you know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, you already have this installed, because this seems to be a widely popular thing. Other than that, I don't want to be like coming off as a a jerk off that doesn't know what he's doing, but I kind of want to just hit the button and fly, and I feel like everybody should have that. And it's just, I literally I literally can't do anything right now. I'm this is a collective right here. This is your throttle, and then you kind of I'm moving the sticks. I'm moving the stuff, and it's just, it's not going. And is there a brake I have to hit? I don't know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was informative. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.